Hey everybody, this is Laddie the Outcast. Welcome back to Let's Play Dark Cloud 2. Before we get started today, I have some explaining to do, because up until a couple of days ago, I actually have not been uploading anything. Because, well, I've been busy. I just spent the last week and a half up in Tennessee, and I've been doing work and stuff ever since I got back. So, yeah. I really do apologize for not having uploaded anything in quite a while. So to make up for that, I'm going to record and upload 4 videos today. I think 4 is a reasonable number because, as you guys will remember, back when I started doing Let's Plays, I would binge record and binge upload. So that seems like a fairly decent number to where it could still be considered within the limits of a normal upload without binging. So, from what I recall, I had to actually go back into my playlist and look at this to see what we had to do next. It's been so long since I played. We are actually going to look for the white wind flower that Lao Chao needs to make his miracle dish. So, in order to get that, you have to go back into Starlight Canyon. Now, this is where this branch of the dungeon comes in. As you guys will remember, I already did this earlier. Now, I showed off what happens when we go to Barga's Valley, but we couldn't do anything there. Well, now that we're looking for the flower, we can go there. And there's no enemies, so no need for me to save or anything.
Something. What's that now? We're looking for a white wind flower. Have you seen any near here? White wind flower? Haven't heard of it. I bet you could find one from the sky. Will you help us look? I don't think so. I've got enough to worry about. What's the matter? Look at that, will you? Some weird old something is up above my home, with my dear chicks inside.
Oh dear.
I'd like to give my sweet children some food, but I can't get near the place. Looks like a time distortion. I guess time is starting to be affected in this era, too. Distortion? That's right. When Griffin disturbed the flow of time, it started to warp and become strained in places. Those places are time distortions. There are already lots of time distortions in my era, but it looks like they've started happening in this time too. How can we get rid of it? Whenever there's a time distortion, there's always a fragment that falls out somewhere nearby. If you hit that fragment into the distortion, you can make the distortion go away. Really? You can get rid of it? Well, what are you waiting for? I'll help you find your white wind thingy when you're done. Really? Okay, Monica, let's get rid of it. It's not all that easy.
Is it ever?
Here, hold on. Now, where is it? There it is. This is it. This is a time distortion fragment. It's also called a sphere. Be careful. You can't touch it with your bare hands.
Kinda looks like a wiffle ball.
You hit it with a long stick or something. It's not too complicated, but it's hard to get it into the distortion. We need some kind of long stick to hit the sphere with. See if there's some kind of stick handy. Then I'll show you how to hit the sphere.
Alright, so now we gotta go look for a stick. Yeah, the game doesn't exactly tell you where it is, so I'll just show you. It's right here. We got the handy stick. Now that we have it, we can just talk to Monica and get on with the plot.
Hey, you got one! Okay, let's try it. Okay, listen up. You hit the sphere with a stick and send it flying. That's called taking a shot. Make a good shot and you'll get the sphere into the distortion. But there's one thing you've got to remember. When you hit the time distortion fragment, also called the sphere, against something, it changes color. From blue to red, back to blue, like that. If the distortion is blue, you can only wipe it out with the red sphere. When the sphere and the distortion are the same color, they repel each other basically like the two poles of a magnet. So if your sphere is the same color as the distortion, you have to hit it up against the wall or something and change the color back. It's the only way you can wipe out the distortion. We call this hitting the sphere up against a wall to change its color bumping. You can bump the sphere as many times as you want, but the number of shots you can take are limited, so watch out. If you don't get the sphere into the distortion within the allotted number of shots, the sphere disappears, and you fail. In my era, we call the act of wiping out time distortions like this, Spheda. Some people even play Spheda like a sport. With the world in danger like this, I know it sounds pretty dumb, but I guess people like to escape from reality. That's about it. Did you get all that? Want me to explain again?
No, thank you.
Okay, you can try it now. Good luck.
Alright. That's basically just telling you a bunch of advanced stuff that you really don't need to know about. Basically, this is a new mini-game, which is pretty much the same thing as golf. Now, where's my handy stick? Okay, there it is. I'm gonna have to get some rolling logs to fill that space in later. But basically, how this works, it's basically like a game of magnetic golf. Alright, now, the interesting thing is that when you activate the sphere, it automatically points toward the distortion, so you know the distortion's over there. However, I want to move it over here slightly. Now, how this works is if you've played any video game that involves golf, whether it be Mario Golf, Wii Sports, or anything like that, or, heck, even Thrill-Bill Mini Golf, the Mini Golf minigame. Basically, it's the same principle. You go in the direction you want to go, you angle it accordingly if you want to. You press X to charge the power bar, and then you actually want to hit X where you want it to stop. And then you have to hit it on the rebound inside that tannish orange space that the marker's currently in, like this. Alright, that was a fairly normal shot, and good, the sphere is red. Now here's something cool. If you're too far away from the sphere... Oh, I guess you can't do it here. But, normally after you hit the sphere, like in a dungeon or something, it'll ask you if you want to move to the sphere. Alright, now we got 2 shots left. You can't exactly see it. Now what's cool is that you can actually move the sphere to your position, which will take away one of the shots you have available, but you can usually get it within a really good line of sight. Such as right here. This should be a straight shot, so I can probably very easily get this in there. Watch, now that I've said that, it's going to bounce off a pixel or something. Almost had it. There we go. That you did.
Wow, you're good. Oh, my babies. I'm grateful for your help. Thank you all so much. How can I ever repay you? Hey, look! What is it? This is it! The flower we've been looking for!
Alright, we got the flower.
I can't believe your flower would be growing on my head.
Well, you do have like a mass of something that you're wearing like a hat.
Take it if that's what you need. After all, it's thanks to you that my children are safe and sound. Thank you, Mrs. Condor. Well, I'm off. Oh, almost forgot. When that strange hole thingy disappeared a while ago, this fell out. It just gets in my way. Here, take it.
Alright! And we get our first, technically second, Spheda Club. The handy stick actually counts as one. We get the Swan. Now, actually, if you didn't get that, if you didn't clear the Spheda thing in your first try, and the sphere disappeared, the sphere would respawn, and Monica would ask if you'd like her to take over. If you let Monica take over, it'll automatically clear it for you if you just get frustrated with constantly failing, and you'll get a lesser Spheda Club called a Turkey from this, instead of a Swan.
See you!
Alright, well that's all we really need to do, so let's head back to Balance Valley. Alright, now that we have the white wind flower, we can go see Lao Chao and get the miracle dish for Lin. There it is. Alright, now that we're here in the bistro, let's give him the item. Alright, white wind flower. There it is.
Wow, unbelievable! You've got a white wind flower.
Now you'll make your miracle dish for us, right?
Of course. It's been quite a while, but let's give it a whirl. All right. All done. Here you go.
Miracle dumplings!
This'll make Lin better.
Yeah, let's hurry. Lao Chao, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Hope it does the trick.
Alright, now before we go, there's actually some pictures we need to get. I think we already have Chinese Lantern, but we want to get a picture of that. Runaway Dragon. Lao Chao's trademark. I think that's all we can get here, unless there's some other things like actually up near here. The pork dumpling, special pecking duck. I think we can get, yeah, we can get that here. Don't think we can actually get a picture of his kitchen though, so that should be all the stuff we need from here. Alright, now let's go give those dumplings to Lin. Alright, one thing that I strongly advise you guys doing before you go into the house and give Lin the miracle dish, make sure you have your, if you're playing the way I'm playing, make sure you have your Chapter 3 build-ups, which I'm going to double check my list here just to make sure. I think I have them, which I'm assuming I do, judging by videos I watched on the playback. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so I got that. So I got that. I know I have that. And I haven't worked on her Brassard any, so yeah. Okay. This is where I want to be in terms of weaponry, so let's go in and give the dumplings to Lin.
How did it go? No need to worry. He made us the miracle dumplings.
Yeah, they look really good, too.
Hands off. Those are for Lin.
I know. Let's hurry up and get them to her.
Okay.
Miracle dumplings. Let's hope this works. My one question about this method of curing is that she was comatose. How could we get her to eat that stuff?
Ooh, she's coming too.
What happened?
Lin, oh, thank goodness you're all better.
Argo, please. Why am I here? Has Master Crest gone off the training? Why didn't he wake me?
Lin,
Why, Argo?
you don't remember then about Master Crest?
Looks like she's lost.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, I skipped over that. She lost her memory.
Lin, Master Crest.
What about him?
Master Crest is gone, Lin. He's dead.
What? Come on, Argo. Don't joke around.
Death is not something people usually joke about unless they're really sick in the head.
So you really don't remember? You must have amnesia. Master Crest gave his life to protect the moon crystal. He was a brave and wise mage.
What? But what are you saying, Argo? Where is Master Crest? Tell me, where is he?
Listen closely, Lin. I know you may not remember, but you and Master Crest set out like always to inspect the moon crystal. But that day was different. A flying warship appeared in the night sky and opened fire on the lighthouse. Master Crest sacrificed himself to keep the lighthouse's moon crystal safe from harm. You must have seen that happen, Lin. You yourself came to me in tears and told me all about it. Have
die. You can save him? Why don't you come with us? If your memory returns, you can help save him. My memories... Master Crest... I don't know. I just don't know. I can't remember anything.
Lynn, in the very depths of your heart, I think you want to forget you ever saw Master Crest's death.
First-hand witnessing of a death is rather traumatizing.
That's why you can't remember it. But your memories are crucial if we are to save Master Crest. You must do your best to remember.
Don't worry, there's plenty of time. Let's take Lynn with us and go to the Cape Lighthouse. Maybe that will help her to remember something.
Yes, we have to try.
Then please, look after Lynn. Good luck, and be careful.
Lynn has joined you, and Melaine went back to Sindane. Alright, well anyways, I'm going to continue this in the next episode where I'm going to do some things between videos. I'm Laddie the Outcast, and I'll see you guys later.